All right, hey, what's going on to all of my intellectual freaks out there? Of course, you know who it is. It's me, Quita, aka Malaysian Quita, and welcome back to another episode of Smart Intelligent News, also known as Sin TV Now. So, excuse me. You gotta love indigestion. So, guys, I'm back for another episode. So, first off, let's start off with a very, very special announcement that I have to make here. And what I decided to do is for all three of my shows, The Affordable Colorist, Sin TV Now, and The Curvy Metalhead Show, I am going to be doing back to back episodes throughout the week. So you're going to get 2 episodes of each show each day. How rockin' is that, right? So I just decided to do this because so many of you were like, man, we want more of you. And I'm like, you guys actually want more of me? Okay, this is awesome. This is awesome. I'm going to let all those feelings marinate and all of that. And our juicy topic of the day that we're going to be talking about a little bit later is this really interesting story that I found from lifehacker.com about we know it's cold and flu season all over this fine USA, but really, what is the difference between a common cold and the flu? We're going to break that down coming up a little bit later, but let's get into it. Let's continue playing The Witcher Enhanced Edition. So when we last left off, we had, of course, Geralt. We're kind of going through the basics of gameplay here. We fought a couple of enemies, so we learned how to do strong. Plus, we learned how to do like the strong attack versus the fast attack. So that's where we're at. So let's keep playing. Let's keep going here. Alright, so let's see where we're supposed to go. And then, of course, I gotta remember to do that to turn. Alright, let's go into this fine citadel.
Geralt, wait!
What?
Bandits inside. Drink the Thunderbolt potion Vesemir gave you.
Alright, so we're gonna learn about drinking potions here. So it's locked. Okay, so to get to your inventory, see, and this is the reason why I love this first game, is because everything is just in one place, so you're not like opening up multiple menus. And although, guys, for The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 3, I have them for the PS4 and the Xbox 360 respectfully. Oh, hey, what's up? We got Anthony, and Anthony's like, what up, fam? And I'm like, what up? Welcome to the show, my friend. I appreciate you being here. But, man, I'm going to just play the PC version because I just like how it operates a lot better. I felt that the Xbox 360 version of The Witcher 2, the controls were way too clunky. And I haven't played The Witcher 3 yet, but I wanted to start from the beginning. So, alright, so let's get that potion here. And this, I think this is it, the Thunder Potion. So we gotta right-click to use it.
Geralt, let's go inside.
Alright, so potion effects. Move the cursor over an effect icon to see more information about the effect. And it says active effect icons appear in the ring around the medallion. And as you can see, I am a hell of a lot more awake than yesterday, guys. Because, like, I'm telling you, work was kicking my ass yesterday. And today we had a much slower day. So I was like, thank you, God. Because I wanted to come, like, all I was thinking about in the back of my mind was like, I gotta stream, I gotta stream, I gotta stream, I gotta stream. So you're going to be getting me twice a week back-to-back episodes. So I wish... Hey, welcome back. Thank you, Anthony. I've been... You know where I've been, though? Let me tell you. Let's backtrack a little bit here, okay? So, 2017. A crappy year for yours truly. Not only was I dealing with severe allergies and flare-ups and breakouts, I was also dealing with transitioning between jobs. I was dealing with so much crap that I had to just put this on hiatus. I was having problems with my graphics card last year, and I was finally able to put in, I put in the TI 1050 Ti graphics card from NVIDIA. So I finally put that in, so you can clearly tell that my game is performing a lot better than how it was in the past. Okay, so where the heck are we going here? Okay, we gotta... not this way. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Whoa! Sorry, Gerald. What the heck? Alright, let's talk to our buddy here. Okay, so it says invading enemies. And in an isometric camera modes, double click on the ground to dodge enemies.
Quick.
So, and then on top of that, I had grad school too. So, you know, you already know that it was just, it's just been insane. Like, that's what's really been going on with me. I had to take a hiatus because there was just a lot of foolishness going on. And honestly, I won't lie, I was allowing a lot of negativity. Anthony says, I thought you got married and ran off. Well, you know what? Don't even worry about that, Anthony, because you know, to me, I'm just gonna let God do his thing. Like, honestly, it's like, and I'm just to the point where it's like, I'd rather be by myself. You know, guys, I'm gonna tell you all the tea, because you know me, I'm an open book. That's just how I am. So, this is what happened. So, like, 2017, guys, look, I met what I thought was a nice person, you know, a nice dude. And it just did not work out. You know, we came from just two different environments, and it was really hard on me, okay? So, not only was I dealing with that, you know, pretty much in the early half of last year, I was also dealing with health problems. My computer was just going to crap, and everything was breaking on me. Guys, the headset that I have on right freaking now, the top of it, I have the Razer Chroma RGBs on, the 7.1, and the top, if you see, it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but the top of where the cushion is starting to peel off. I finally broke these in. They're not like a vice grip on my head. So Anthony says, was he a thug? Absolutely not. I'm pretty much a white woman, you know, on the inside, so I don't think thugs would be interested in me. I don't really think so. But yeah, it was just really rough, and I'm to the point where it's like I give up on love. I just think that with all the stuff that I have going on right now, I just felt that, you know, to try to have a relationship with someone, I've tried. You know, I've tried as many times as I can, and I think what it is that most men out here think of me because I'm a nice person. They think of me as like a doormat, and when you're kind of the doormat kind of woman, men just treat you like trash. And I'm not saying that there's not decent men out there. There are, but it's just with my experience, it's like every relationship I have is just toxic. Like nothing good comes out of it. It just becomes a hot mess. So I've just kind of made the decision to just not be in relationships, period. And you know, when that man upstairs wants to change his mind about me, it'll happen. But I'm just not going to invest in men anymore because they're not investing in me the way that a proper gentleman should. And that, it's been tough. And Anthony says, don't give up on love. Love hasn't given up on you. I think so, dude. I have to be honest, dude. I do give up on love because it's just every time I would fall in love with a guy, my time would be wasted. And what I mean by that is I would have guys that would be like, oh my gosh, you're so wonderful, you know, you carry yourself well, you're so respectful, and the way, you know, in the way my intelligence is too, it's really hard these days, you know. You guys know, like, for me, I tend to like men that are a lot older, and that's just because that the men that are around my own age group, they just don't respect me. They treat me like trash. And it's not like I'm allowing myself to be treated like trash. I carry myself like a proper lady. It's just because I have to be honest. A lot of the guys out here, they want the Beyoncés, they want the Nicki Minaj, they want the Jennifer Aniston, and I'm a plus size woman, okay? So that's a challenge already. You know, I have a deep voice, and these are things that many men have used as like a strike against me. So 2018 for me is the year of me focusing on myself and not getting invested in love, you know? I just feel it's a waste of my time, because any guy who's decent would look at someone like me and say, hey, you know, I want to give this woman a chance. And if things didn't work out, that means it's not meant to be. But man, last year, I'm telling you, Anthony, love was so hard on your girl here that I had a breakdown. And I just told myself that, you know what? I am not investing in love anymore. It's just a waste of my time. And you know what? If when God is ready for me, he will bring that proper gentleman into my life. And I don't have to struggle. I don't have to feel like I have to look a certain way or lose certain weight to look a certain way for a guy. You know, and I'm just kind of done with that. So I'm just done with the foolishness and the messiness and me crying every day, you know, because of some guy who just wants to hurt my feelings and make me feel like a piece of shit. I'm just keeping it 100 and keeping it real. I'm just over that. I have cried enough tears. I have been through enough pain. So, yes, and Anthony says church. Yes, I'm definitely, I definitely feel like I'm preaching today, because I'm just saying to the guys and ladies out here, please value yourselves, and you want to be with someone who respects everything about you. I don't know what it is these days, but it's like there are a lot of guys out here that cannot handle a woman with intelligence. It's like some of you just want us to be stupid and just look the part, you know, look good so you have something that you can brag to your friends about, instead of wanting to be with someone that's well rounded. And that's just from my experience. So I'm gonna let that man upstairs, God, do his thing for me. When he feels it's right for me to have someone, he'll bring them. I won't have to struggle. I won't have to feel miserable. I won't have to cry every damn day, you know, because I'm doing all these good things. And look, let me tell you guys a story while we're playing here, because I know I can go on tangents. Okay, so the group style is the most effective against groups of weaker opponents. Switch to this style by either left clicking on the griffin icon or pressing C. So here's the griffin. So this is the group style. Let's see how this goes. Ah, oh, too fast. Come on. What is going on here? Wait, I think I went too fast. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Let's see. Come on. Yes. Okay, now I gotta switch over to the fast style. Oh, well, thanks, man. Thanks, Leo, for saving my saving my ass. Thank you. But yeah, that's just how I feel, man. I mean, I'm not saying that, oh, all guys are garbage and stuff like that, because I know that there's a lot of nice guys out here. But it's like every time I meet a guy that is compatible with me, there's always some kind of BS that comes up. Like, I'll let you guys know my whole tea. So, Anthony says there is a dude that you put in the friend zone waiting to get a chance. Honestly, I don't put guys in the friend zone. It's either I'm interested in you, or you don't show any interest in me, so I don't bother. I don't like putting guys in the friend zone like that, because I know a lot of women do that, and that's not fair. so I'm not trying to do that. So I'm 50-50 when it comes to that. Oh snap! He is not having that. He's just like lightning.
I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes.
But yeah, that's just how I feel. And then Anthony says, then they are not compatible, which is true. But yeah, that's just me. I'm kind of done. You know, it's like the older that I get, that's the more that I just don't have time.
A sign.
And then Anthony says it isn't fair. It isn't fair in regards to what though? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, it's just I'm kind of done. 2018 is me focusing on me. Like guys, let me break down my guy history so maybe you'll have a better understanding. Because I know I'm probably sounding like one-sided a little bit here. Okay, so like the first major guy that I liked, right, that I was like crazy about, I met him through a friend of mine. Okay, my friend was like, oh, you shouldn't put oh, well, he says isn't fair, the friend zone. Yeah, the friend zone isn't fair. Pardon me here, I have to sneeze. Let me turn my... Alright, sorry guys, I just didn't want to sneeze into my mic. I didn't want that saliva hitting your face, you know? But yeah, the friend zone isn't fair, and I know that there are a lot of women who do it, but I'm not that type. Like, I either like you, or if things don't work out, they don't work out, and I'm gonna be straightforward with you, you know? No disrespect. But yeah, so this is what ended up happening. So I'm gonna break down my relationship history for you guys. Because I felt like, you know, 2018 is going to be the year that I'm going to be open with you guys, and you guys will get a better glimpse of what I have had to go through, so that you guys know why I am the way that I am. Okay, so let's go. Can we go this way? Yeah, I think this is the way we got to go. Okay. So what we got to do here? Okay, elemental circles. Left click on the elemental stone to learn a sign, and it says for a tip, look for other elemental circles later in the game to learn new powers. Well, let's make sure we find that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right, so let's...
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
Okay,
I knew it would
so
work.
the first guy that I ever liked, right? I was crazy about him, and I met him through a friend. So my friend was like, you know, you gotta get out there. You gotta, I think he's really cute. I think he would like you and stuff. So I was like, okay, let me be open-minded and let me give this guy a chance. Okay. So I met him and we clicked right away. Everything was beautiful. Okay. Everything was wonderful. We clicked right away. And we had a lot of common interests, whether it was music or like food, or we like, going to festivals, like cool stuff like that. So then all of a sudden, one day, he got really sick, like really, really sick. And for me, I'm the type where I like for my guy to feel like royalty, okay? Like, I want for you to feel so special and so wonderful, not only because that's how you feel internally inside of yourself, which is important, but I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone, they should also compliment you and sincerely and really care about you, whether, like when they say the vows in marriage, right? Like in sickness and in health, I follow that creed. I follow that, where it's like, even if you're sick, I want to take care of you. That's the type of person that I am. And people who know me know that. So he got really sick. I felt terrible, because I was like, man, this poor guy is sick. Let me go and maybe make some food for him, or just make him feel, a little bit better. So I came from this workshop, and they had like some candies and stuff like that. And no, he did not steal my car. Oh, Anthony. No, he did not. So what ended up happening is I go up to his place, and I see him sick, and he's sitting there and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" He was so shocked that I came by. He thought it was sweet or whatever. And I said, "Oh, hey, can I like fix something for you? Is there, anything you need or whatever?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm okay or whatever." And I hung out with him for a while. I said my goodbyes. And you get that little kiss and the hug and all that cute stuff. Cause I'm one thing you guys will learn about me is like I'm a hopeless romantic, like seriously. And then he's like, "Damn." That reminds me of Farouk from Farouk is a wrestler from the WWE, and it was a period of his in his wrestling career that's all he said. He would just like look around. He'd be like, "Damn." That's what that reminds me of. Um, but I digress. So to conclude here, okay, so I leave. I give him a little kiss and hug, even though I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna get sick, but I like this guy, so let me give him a little, little, kiss of the brown sugar lips. You know what I mean? So I digress. So then, all of a sudden, so I get back and I pretty much receive a message from him. And guys, this message till this day, I still remember it clear as yesterday. And I think that's what made me just keep to myself more and not really bother with a lot of people. Um, so the message kind of went like this. So he was pretty much like, "Oh, hey, thank you for like coming." And I'm paraphrasing it here, but, um, "Hey, thank you, so much, or thank you so much for like coming over. However, when you were saying stuff like, can I fix something or can I help you? You remind me of my mom, and I just don't want you acting like my mom," or something stupid like that. Okay. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I could just feel my heart just shatter into 1,000 pieces. Like, if you guys have played the game Phoenix Wright, if you ever, oh my gosh, guys, get a Nintendo DS, okay? And play the Phoenix Wright games. They are absolutely fabulous. But there's in the later games in the series, there's this thing that's called a psych lock, and when you figure out the psych lock, it shatters into like a million pieces. So that's how my heart felt like. Okay, I hear guys all the time say that, "Oh, I'm so tired of these bitches out here." Pardon me for being, graphic. Like, I don't always swear all the time, but I'm tired of all these bitches out here, and there's no decent women left, and blah blah. I hear this all the time. Here's someone like me. I have a couple friends that carry themselves decently, but no, you guys don't want us, cuz we're acting like your mama, instead of you kind of thinking, "Hey, this woman went above and beyond to make sure that I was okay." And guys, that is only the tip of the iceberg of my relationship history with men. Trust me, there is a whole saga that will unfold that I will explain on the show. Okay, so oh, Anthony, you cracking me up, man. I'm not gonna turn into Keisha Cole and be all like, there's a song by Keisha Cole, it's called "You," and that's exactly what Anthony is talking about. It's very funny. Um, it's just, it bothered me. It just did, because I'm thinking like, okay, if I was a man, and if I wanted if I was wanting a partner in my life, someone that's like my better half or whatnot, wouldn't I want someone who wants to be long term with me, someone who is eager to get to know who I am as a person, someone that's independent but can also work with me, someone that would love me unconditionally with no bullshit? Like, that's what I would want if I was a man. You know what I mean? But what I'm finding is a lot of times men just like bitches. Like, you guys like these really catty women sometimes. So some of you cannot complain. I'm not talking to all of you. This is just from my observation as a woman in 2018. Like, I don't want to hear some of you guys complain about, there's not a lot of decent quality women out here, because there are. It's just that you want to go for the hot girl that's the mean girl or something like that, instead of wanting to go with someone who actually likes you well roundedly. So, you know, I'm just over that. Like, I mean, if you want the mean girls, and then if that girl treats you bad, then it's like, well, what do you expect? Like, you knew her personality. So that's the thing that's been kind of irking me since last year a little bit. It's like, okay, you want someone decent, but yet you find someone that's decent, and then you say to yourself, oh, she's too nice. And that's the thing. A lot of times men get scared of me because they don't think that I'm real, because they're like, wait a minute, you're really nice, you actually care about my welfare, like, you actually want to make me feel special, and you're an open-minded person. No, you don't want me. But see, that's why I'm just keeping to myself, because to me, I'm gonna let God do his thing. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm not like, if a guy smiles at me now, it's like I don't even bother, because I know that he's probably done that to like 10 or 15 other women. So, and you can't blame women like myself who just don't trust a lot of guys because of what I have been through. So I'm not saying that all men are bad men. I'm just saying that it's confusing sometimes for women like myself, where it's like, I carry myself decently and I carry myself with class, but you don't want me. Hey, that's okay. But when you go to those pretty mean girls and then they hurt your feelings, oh, guess who you come to? Then you come to me. Then you want to be like, and this is just from my experience, like, oh man, I should have talked to you. I should have come to you in the first place. And at that point, I'm already bitter, because I'm like, okay, well, you picked the hot looking supermodel type. That's what you went for. Now you want to come back to me like I'm like your sloppy seconds. I am nobody's sloppy seconds. And that's why I have just decided to just not be dealing with no guys in 2018. I'm gonna let that man upstairs do his thing, and when he wants to bring the right person, he will. But me, I'm gonna just focus on me and do me. And I know many of you that have been through some tough relationships understand exactly what I'm talking about. You just get to a point where you just get tired of the games, you get tired of the bullshit, you get tired of always being called second best, and you get tired of not always being taken seriously or being sincere with how you feel. If you don't like someone, don't waste their time. So that's just a little bit, and then Anthony says, leave it in God's hands. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to be bothered with the opposite sex in 2018 at all. Like, I have become a nun. Like that is what I have become, because I don't blame myself. Like, I mean, there was a guy that I did have a crush on. Oh, okay, I got to tell that. I'll tell that in a minute. Let's continue playing The Witcher here. Okay, so the Arad sign. The Arad sign is a telekinetic force useful for clearing obstructed pathways or for knocking back opponents. Right-click on the target to cast the sign. Knock down or stun enemies are easy to kill with a single strike. Alright, so we'll see how this goes here. Okay, well, which way do we go here? Oh no, we gotta go back out. The Witcher is a very dark game, though. That's the first thing I've kind of realized. This game is like super dark, so sometimes it's really hard to freaking see. Okay, but at least the map is very becoming. So. Okay, so where we gotta go here? Oh no. Let's see here. Okay, let's talk to our buddy Leo. Okay, so we gotta cast. Okay, so let's come over here. So we gotta cast. Okay, oh, we gotta press 1. Okay, then what the heck? Okay, so we have to. How the heck do you do this? See, I always have these freaking problems. Okay, so. Okay, so select 1. Okay, I gotta learn. See. Okay, so it says press 1 to select the arid sign. So I hit 1. Then what? Okay. I did that. Then what? Oh, right click. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. And then Anthony says, be sure to add me on PS4.
The bandits are in the lab.
All right, I'll do my best, man. I'll do my best.
Circle of elements to create a magic
Excuse me.
Plague. You're all children. Why didn't you?
I mean, she's so skinny in this game, though. Oh my gosh.
It didn't seem important.
If the
but I mean, overall, yeah, I'm done. I'm just done with a lot of people, cause like people just kind of treat me like a doormat, you know, like they just come in and out of my life when they feel like it. And it's like, no, that's not how you treat someone that you care about. And that's just me personally, you know. Just you get over that. It's crazy.
Lambert, stop baiting Triss.
Oh, okay. And then Anthony, make sure you check him out. He's gonna be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. That is a great game. Very challenging. Like, I've been looking at Let's Plays of it, and yeah, that game is not easy, man.
Vesemir?
It's not easy.
What about you, Geralt? We may both.
But yeah, man, I'll see you soon. But yeah, that's just the gist of my life right there. It's crazy. It's a lot of craziness. Lots of craziness. Alright, let's see what he says here.
With Triss.
Me too.
It's like the older I get, the tired I become. It's just ridiculous,
Savola just
right?
cast a spell. Something's happening.
So I gotta remember that to select left click and then right click is to
They're breaking through.
use the arid sign. I like how they're just standing around waiting for like shit to go down. Like, look at this guy. He does not look like the type you want to mess with. This thing is ugly.
Quickly, defend the laboratory.
Yeah, it's just, you know, that's just how I feel. Like, it's like I'm being a nun. Like, I am just done. Like, I don't blame myself.
This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. Witchers call it the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting mages.
Thanks. Let's go.
I just like his reaction. He's just like, well, thank you. It's like, alright, dude. Alright, let's see. We got a tough fight ahead of us here. Well, not that tough. We'll see how it goes down here.
You'll go no further, White One.
I like how he has this like, this very like 40s voice. He's like, you'll go no further.
Magic light is about all he can muster.
Go. We'll deal with him and join you at the barrier.
Alright, let's kick some ass. We got our first battle here.
An opponent. Now the energy of my people will make me stronger.
Alright, so let's go here. Up. Okay, so we gotta get back. Oh, what the heck? Alright, now we can get at him. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's really tough. Okay, so endurance. So Geralt's endurance is indicated by the yellow bar. Drops each time you use a sign. You can't cast signs when endurance is too low. So it says endurance is restored over time. Use poisons like Tawny Owl to accelerate its regeneration. Okay, so let's see. Can we... Yes! We'll just keep casting that. Oh, I totally did this wrong. Okay, so let's do his, Oh, what the heck?
Defend yourself, bitch.
I like that. Defend yourself, bitch. Like, what? Use the bitch. That's what's going on. Alright. Oh, we still got a long way to go here. Let's use the Arid sign. Yeah, we got him pretty good here. Let's keep getting him. Ah. Let's see, where is he gonna pop up? Oh, right here. Oh, shoot. Come on, man. Alright, there we go. I mean, the combat, I will say, in The Witcher, though, is kind of slow, though. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's look. Yeah, let's use the fast style. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, it's kind of slow combat, though, I have to say. Here we go. I wish I could throw lightning out of my hands. That would be cool. So if someone got on my nerves, I would just be like, lightning strike. Nope. We got him like, we're like halfway through this battle here. Oh crap, come on. Dang it. Man, he is just...
Defend yourself, bitch.
Yep, get that Arid sign. You know, maybe I just need a man like Geralt. like that's, you know, just keeps himself, but then you can tell the love is there, you know? He protects me from the monsters. You know? Like, no, I think a relationship, knowing my personality, no way. Like, Geralt would be, I don't think me and him would get along too well. I just like how Leo is just standing there like, oh shit, sorry, like I can't help you. Come on. Here we go. We almost got him here. Nope. Oh, we almost got him. Dang it. Yes! That took forever.
Are you hurt? Did he get you?
Nah. But if those were magic lights, I'd hate to face a
And I
truly
love how in the
powerful
first
sorcerer.
game of The
I
Witcher
wanted to
2,
help, but I couldn't get through that strange circle.
they all have
All
like
is
the
in
same
dirt.
facial
That's what
expressions. Like,
We need to help Triss.
like once
Let's
we
go.
start playing The Witcher 2, then you'll start to kind of notice more like facial differences and everything. Like, oh man. All right, let's talk to Leo. Okay, so we gotta get to the lab here. Okay, so before we get to the lab, let's do our juicy topic of the day, which is how do you tell the difference between the flu and a common cold? And this is once again coming from lifehacker.com, okay? How to tell the difference between a cold and the flu. So it says here, excuse me. Oh my gosh. You've got a fever, runny nose, and can't get out of bed. It must be the flu, right? Not necessarily. The flu and your average run-of-the-mill common cold have a lot of similarities, making it difficult to determine what is actually bringing you down. It says this year is the worst flu season we've seen in years, and I agree. Like there have been so many children that have died from the flu, and I think a couple of adults too, unfortunately. So it was no joke. Like once that started happening, I was like, I gotta make sure I get my flu shot immediately, okay? And then okay, so then it says, so your chances of getting it are a bit worse than they have been in the past. Now, as a disclaimer, this is not me giving anybody medical advice. So if you have the cold or flu or whatever sickness you're dealing with, always make sure you check with a medical professional so that you get the proper treatment, okay? So, okay, so your chances of getting it are a bit worse than they have been in the past, especially if you didn't get a flu shot. Why didn't you get the flu shot? Go get one right now. While a test performed by your doctor is the only surefire way to know whether or not you have a cold or actual flu, the CDC, also known as the Center for Disease Control, released an infographic this week that breaks down some of the differences between the two, so at least you can make a educated guess. I am so sorry for the yawning, guys, but this is going to be commonplace. Okay, so these are the differences here, okay? So the flu symptom onset is abrupt, but the cold is very gradual. Fever is a common sign if you have like a more serious flu, but it's rare when you have a cold, which I thought that was really interesting. So it says the key to some extent is how fast you get sick. If things start slow, then you probably have the cold. So if it's a slow progression, then that's the cold. If you get hit hard and fast by something, it's more likely to be the flu. So like all of a sudden you're just like coughing a storm, then I would say, yeah, then you're looking at the flu could possibly be it. So it says, regardless of what you have, drink plenty of fluids, take some naps, and stay at home so you don't give the unwelcome gift to any of your coworkers and friends. They'll appreciate it. But here's the thing. A lot of my coworkers, unfortunately, are dicks because they'll come to work with flu-like symptoms and then get all of us sick. And to me, I mean, I get it, but it's still a dick move to do that. Like, if you are feeling those type of symptoms, you gotta get treatment. Because that's not fair to me to have to come to work and then get sick and have to endure it. Because once one person gets sick, then we all get sick. And then once you're trying to, like, get out of it, then you get sick again because someone else has already contracted it. So it's really, 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 really frustrating. And this year has been pretty good because I have not contracted it yet. And I think the key that's been working for me, honestly, is a couple of things. I think I've been eating kind of differently, more fruits and vegetables. I've been working out more to help boost my immune system. I've been drinking a lot of warm water. I've been reading some interesting stories about how warm water kind of helps you digest your food better and it's good for your immune system, like stuff like that. I've been reading. And then the other thing that's kind of been helping me because, guys, as of late, I was having a lot of flaking of my skin, especially around my leg area. It was disgusting. And I was using lotion, I was doing all of that. But then I think what happened was I think there was I was having some humidity problems. Now, from the research that I've been doing in regards to humidity levels, it all depends on individual comfort level. Some people may find 30% humidity comfortable, and some people, like myself, may not find it comfortable. Then you have people that think that 50% humidity is comfortable. So, from this article I was reading today, they said that if you have a humidifier, you want to get a meter for it, like a humidifier meter, and you want to try to keep it between 30 to 50%, but it depends on your comfort level. And as another disclaimer, please make sure you do your research to make sure you get a proper humidifier, because sometimes if you turn it on too long and too high, it can dampen like your electronics and stuff like that. So please make sure you do your research, talk to a medical professional before buying a humidifier. And I have both. I have a cool mist and a warm mist. I only use the warm mist when I'm having flu-like symptoms, and then I use the cool mist for everyday use. And I've noticed that my skin and I can breathe a lot better since I've been using it. But I try to keep my humidity levels between about 30 to 40%, and that has worked really wonderful for me. So in the comments below, please let me know what are some tips and tricks that you have been doing to try to combat your cold and your flu. And do you feel that a humidifier kind of helps? Because I've been using a humidifier, and oh my gosh, guys, I'm not drinking as much water as I used to. And yeah, my throat feels more lubricated. The only thing I will say is the cool mist, it will make your room a little bit cooler. And you don't always want to have it turned up really high. I have the one from Vicks, and I tend to keep it on the low end when I'm sleeping. But when I'm up and moving about, I have it on full blast just so that I'm kind of absorbing the humidity in the room. And yeah, it has done wonders for my skin, my breathing, everything. So if you haven't tried a humidifier, definitely check it out. I would say if you have children, you may want to stick to the cool mist though, just because warm mist, it's hot and you can, be prone to things like injury and stuff like that. But once again, like I said, check with a medical professional, get some recommendations of whether a cool mist or a warm mist humidifier will work right for you. So let's get back into playing a little more Witcher. Okay, let's do that. So let's see where we at. Okay, so I think, yeah, we're supposed to go this way. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get it. Okay, I think I'm going the complete wrong way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh, I'm always doing stuff like that. See, I gotta get used to it. I'm doing like a 2-monitor setup now, so I still gotta get used to this. Okay, so which way we gotta go here? I think, yeah, we gotta go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. Oh.
They're ransacking the laboratory.
Oh, crap.
The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
Oh, she's not doing too well. Oh, dang it. Come on, girl. Alright, so we gotta defend Kaer Morhen. Alright, let's see. Well, which way we gotta go? Oh, yay! We got a level gain, which is good. So, okay, so we gotta distribute that to our talents. Okay, so let's figure that out. Let's see. Inventory, maybe? Okay, so... yeah, so we got the rusty sword. This map. Okay, so we got, yeah, that's what I have to do here. So quest, the characters. Okay, so we don't need the journal. Alright, I think, let's check. I gotta figure out how to do that here. So it's detecting monsters, so that's what my medallion's doing. Okay, so we gotta go down here. So far so good. Yeah, this game is really easy to play though. I like it. Alright, so we gotta defeat the boss here.
I found it. We have what we came for.
Alright, I always try to like mute when I'm drinking water so you guys don't hear me drinking water. Whoa, look at this guy.
Professor, deal with those witches.
I wish I could do that where I'm like, just deal with them. Haha! That'd be so awesome, right? Alright, let's see.
Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh!
Another fairy tale.
What a dick. Oh.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction. Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
Oh my gosh. Man, that got like tears in my eyes. There is nothing happy about
How did
this
this
game,
happen?
guys.
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only
Yeah,
get
it's only
worse.
gonna get worse from here.
Tom,
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but
And then
we'll
one
deal
thing
with them
too,
later.
the Witchers,
tired.
the reason why they kind of
I'd like
look
you
the
to
way that
rest.
they do,
I'll
they
keep
have
watch and
special
tend to Leo's
mutations
body.
that are given to them during a special ceremony. And this ceremony, guys, this is not like you just take the mutations and you're done. It's like a life or death situation where literally what can happen sometimes is the person will take the mutagens and it'll like reject from their body and they end up dying. So to be a witcher is definitely a risky thing. I am taking it upon myself because so many people say that the books are fabulous. So I am going to be getting the books. Like I'm taking it upon myself to do some more external reading. And an announcement for that, I am going to be, when I get those books, I'm going to start doing live readings because so many of you said that you like when I do my voiceovers. And when, I do my little voices, you see, you gotta go help the Witcher. Uh, when I do my voices and stuff. So I think it would be cool to read The Witcher and do a live reading of that. I actually am doing a live reading of 50 Shades of Grey trilogy, which will be starting tomorrow on the Curvy Metalhead show, which is my other show. So if you like rock and metal and interracial juicy topics, definitely check out the Curvy Metalhead show. Back-to-back episodes today, or, well, tomorrow and the day after that. Okay, so meditation, very important. Left click on the meditation icon in the dialogue to enter meditation mode. So here's the tip for that. Choose how long to meditate by clicking on the noon, dawn, midnight, or dusk. So sorry. Or dusk icons, or by moving the meditate slider. So yeah, definitely important. So let's make sure we get some proper rest here. So I'll rest and prepare. So let's meditate here. Okay, so character development. So while you're meditating, so this is where you get to develop the character, which is awesome. You've earned talents. Use these to upgrade character features that include attributes, signs, and combat styles. Select the feature you want to enhance from the list on the left. Then choose amongst the highlighted enhancement in the ability tree on the right. To commit your choices, left click on the hourglass. To cancel and start over, left click on the erase icon. So, okay, let's try this out, my friends. All right, so we got Leo. We also have Mysterious Image and Vesemir. And new talents acquired. Yes. Okay, so what do we want here? So we have... Okay, so we got 3 talents. Okay, so we got... Alright, so we got the base level here. So we have strength level 1 and strength level 5. So we are a novitate witcher, which means we are beginner witcher. So let's get strength number 1. Finish up. We got strength level 2, level 3, level 4. Okay, let's get strength number 2. We got 1 more point. So we have Buzz. Okay, so Buzz only works when Geralt is intoxicated. And we also have, let's see, Parry requires bronze talent. Okay, so... Okay, so Parry, not Terry, Parry, 10. Let's see what else. There's Buzz, and there's True Grit. And let's see, Regeneration. Okay, so I think we'll do that for now. So we got strength level 1 and level 2. And then we have parry plus 10. So we are going to meditate. Oh, whoa, you can meditate up to 24 hours. Or you can meditate for 2 hours. So I think we should meditate for 14 freaking hours. Or we can meditate until dusk, or meditate till midnight, or meditate till dawn. Okay, let's meditate for 14 hours. So we got 14 hours of meditation. Alright. So what time of the day? It is 9 p.m. So we meditated for quite some time. And it's just detecting monsters. Okay, let's see. Let's talk to Vesemir.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen.
So we gotta leave Kaer Morhen.
I see.
We need to bid Leo
We gotta
farewell.
we have to move on, so that sucks.
And the bandits?
This part is
Yes,
hard
we
for me
need
to
to
watch
finish
when they say
things.
goodbye to
But first,
Leo.
we must make a
It, like,
healing potion
tugs
for
at my
Triss.
heartstrings.
We'll need to
like,
search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace.
Oh
He's
my
our
gosh.
sorceress.
And then I gotta work out too today, cause
Yeah,
you see, I've
Triss
been trying to work
feels
out for like
guilty, I
30
think.
minutes every
The first
day.
thing Triss will
It's
hear
just
when she
hard.
wakes
I don't
is
know how
finally
people do
awake
this.
from
I don't know how
Marigold.
people
That's Lambert.
juggle
Let's get to
streaming,
work.
work,
Later,
and
I'll teach
working
you how to
out. It's like
extract
insane.
ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Alright, so journal. Left click on the scroll icon or press J to open journal. Press quest to see your next mission. Choose potion for Triss quest. And left click to track the quest so you can see it on the map. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So you can open up the journal. Alright, so we gotta left click that, and then we'll go to quest. And then we left click. So we gotta go right there. Alright, so let's try that again. So we got journal. Alright, so we left clicked, we tracked the quest. Okay, so let's see. Where we're supposed to go. So let's go out this way. Go out that way. Alright, so we're going up the stairs. And the music, guys, I could listen to the soundtrack all flippin' day. The soundtrack is so awesome for this game. Alright, let's go see how our buddy's doing.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners.
Of course
the stairs
not.
through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Alright, and this game, guys, is so immersive. Like, literally, you could spend hours just in dialogue, right? So let's see where he says.
Equum again?
In the evening hall, inside a chest.
And the thing I like, too, about The Witcher is once you finish a question, it turns gray. So then you can just move on to the next question
there should
here.
be white gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons. You'll know it when you see it.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
Alright, so
I'll
let's
find you later.
find them later. Alright, so basic alchemy. Prepare potions in meditation mode. Gather the required ingredients first. So you gotta gather the ingredients, then meditate. So let's see how this goes.
Defending common folk. Inspiring.
Move over here. Oh, we got company.
I'll make you squeal.
Alright, so we gotta use the stronger style.
Miss.
Okay, so we are up on the upper floor. Oh! Oh, we got some company.
Mess with me and die.
I love how they just like fly too. It's just hilarious. Whoa, look at that. That was awesome. Alright. Clean those up there. Oh, okay, so we have wardrobe. Alright, so let's... So we're gonna loot all that good stuff. And there's a lot of looting in this game, which is really fun. And one thing I kind of learned from all the tips of playing The Witcher is to check every nook and cranny, because you never know what you might find. So, alright, let's see here. Alright, so what is this room? And we got blueberries. Let's check the dresser. Yeah, you gotta check everything in this game, which is cool. Oh snap, I wasn't expecting... That caught me off guard. Yeah, I was not expecting that. There we go. Let's check the lab area. Yeah, we're getting a lot of good loot though. Alright. I like the library. It's like one of my favorite places to go. Alright, let's keep going here. Oh! Yep, so got that. Okay, and it says floating messages. Turn off floating messages like too fast and final attack and game options. I'm gonna keep it on because it is cool to see that. Alright, so let's go into this room. Oh, that's disgusting. Ew. Ugh. I don't know if I could survive, like, during medieval times. I think I would feel grossed out the whole time. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we got a cabinet. Get some flint. That may come in handy later. Evening hall. Okay, let's check that out. Ooh, we got a chest here, a crate. Oh, we got some good stuff here. Okay, so we got some swallow, which significantly increases vitality generation. Some, oh yeah, that's the calcium equidum. Some goose fat unknown potion. And the book, The Frighteners. You could spend hours, guys, just reading up on the lore and stuff of this game. It's crazy. Alright, let's look around. So we got a dresser. Get some bottled water. Just in case we thirsty. Alright. Oh, we got a crate. Oh, yeah, we got that already. And yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, we got a crate. Let's see what's in there. Oh, we got an axe. Awesome. Oh, cool. So we got that as our another weapon that we can use. Let's check out that crate. So we got Portrayal of Witchers. So it's an anti-witcher pamphlet. Oh, that's terrible. We got Unknown Potion and, yep, White Gold. So we got everything that we need. So we gotta go back and talk to Lambert here. But, oh, okay, we got Temeron Iron Dagger. So we got 2 daggers. That will come in handy for sure. Yeah, this looks like a fighting room or whatnot. Yeah, we pretty much got everything, so let's head back. Alright, let's go back to the ground floor. This is a nice castle, though. I wouldn't mind living here with a fine man. Oh, look at that with the water and everything. Oh. Alright, so let's try... go this way. Alright, so we'll go out... Oh, let's check the barrel. Got some more flint. Wardrobe. Oh, got some Caldwenian Stout. So some weak alcohol. Some good brown liquor. No, no. I don't even drink, guys, so I wouldn't even know. Let's check this old cupboard. Oh, we got some, okay, so we got some fish, restores vitality, gutted fish. Oh, a chicken sandwich, or we can give it to someone, and a mutton leg. Mutton, that sounds delicious. Alright, let's look around. Oh, here's a chicken, yay. Well, chicken leg, but okay, there we go. Can we get some garlic too, dang it? Okay, let's go out here. Alright, so which way we gotta go? We gotta go. Alright, let's talk to Lambert.
What do you need?
Alright, so we got ingredients. Everything is safe
have the
upstairs.
ingredients,
We
and
are
it's safe
good.
upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion.
Oh,
Bottle of
great.
Beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
He's like, I'm just gonna sit here and chill. Alright, so now we gotta go and talk to, let's talk to Eskel.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
Alright, so
What
what
do
do
I
we
use as
use
the
for the
base for my
base of our potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred
Okay,
an
so a little
armory
bit
to a
about the
lab.
storyline here.
Vesemir plays
So
with the importance
Geralt's
of
kind of
potions.
acting
He's
like he
hardly an
doesn't
expert.
know himself,
After all,
right?
he's
But
always
that's
taught
just
sword
because
play.
for some reason he
Still,
has
he tries to
amnesia,
teach us everything
and
he
with
learned when he
each
was young,
game,
and
his
that was a
memory
while back.
starts to
But
come
be
back
honest,
more
I
and
don't care
more.
for all
So,
these powders,
and by the
mushrooms,
third
other
game, his
trash.
memory is completely back. So, oh, spoilers.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his
I like how he
race.
says it too,
Through
like
years of
Snake
research, he
from
discovered an
Metal Gear
amazing
Solid. Like,
substance.
I have
He intended
amnesia.
it for use in mines and quarries.
Use a bitch.
Though a
Okay.
genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance.
I'm
designed
so
to rip
sorry
the
for
earth
yawning,
from the ground
guys,
could
but it's
destroy
like the
castle
older I
walls.
get, it's like the more
Some even
tired
considered
I
using it in
become.
open
It's
battle.
like ridiculous.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide. And
Oh,
his lab
no.
burned down.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never
And see,
shown
The
her
Witcher is the
lab,
kind of
and the
game,
last
guys, that
mutation was
you
completed
could
years
spend
ago, before the
hours
battle.
just talking to people,
Vesemir can tell you
or you can
more.
just be real quick and get through the main story. But I personally believe the best way to play The Witcher is just to go through the story and immerse yourself. Like, you'll enjoy it much better than just kind of going, a little story quest and then complete quest and then just keep moving. Unless that's the way you want to play. Now, one thing about The Witcher, and you guys know this, The Witcher series is very popularly known for its mods. And there are tons of mods out there, especially for The Witcher 2 and 3. But for The Witcher, there are a couple of mods that you can get. But the main one that's really, really popular is there's a mod that kind of helps to make the appearance of the game look a lot better. There's also a mod called The Rise of the Silver Wolf that really alters the game a little bit more. So that's the reason why I like playing The Witcher as well, the series, because it is very flexible and it just allows you to have hours upon hours. I believe the first game is about 80 hours, so we're in for a ride, guys. We are in for a ride.
I'll talk to Vesemir.
Alright, so let's go and talk to Vesemir here. And then we will conclude today's episode.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious.
Excuse me,
Would you
guys.
adapt
I'm
to
so
Triss and handle
sorry.
that mage?
she was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Alright.
Lambert gave me the formula.
Sweet.
I take it you already have White Gull and Calcium Equum.
I do. What next?
You'll
I
need
like how the
Celandine.
axe is
Take what
just
I
like
have,
hanging off of
plus
him though.
the claw of a monster
So
like the
awesome.
Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Alright, so let's talk to Vesemir a little bit more.
Yes?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
That's a good
You'll have to
question.
find
What do
more.
happen
Where?
if you look at
I'll
that
have
cod
another
piece
claw
he
and more
has on?
Celandine.
Ah,
Alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
that's what you say.
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the Grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
In this game
don't
too,
know.
guys, there's a
We lost
lot
touch
of
with him
different
a while
themes
back.
about equality and racism and just real life stuff. So that's the reason why I wanted to kind of start off with this game, because The Witcher, like certain aspects of it, it does kind of reflect crazy things that can happen in
Can I
our
ask you
society.
Of course,
Who was Leo?
one of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
We'll speak later.
Okay, so we've kind of got a little bit more, and then we have Berengar's secret. So, see, here's the thing: you get more. Oh, our inventory was full. Well, dang. So you do. I like how he's just eating. He's like, I don't give a. But yeah, that's the one thing about The Witcher. The more you talk to people, that's the more side quests and other quests that you can find. And there are like multiple endings in the Witcher games as well, which is always cool. And multiple directions and angles that you can go, which affects your story. Because it's pretty much like a sandbox RPG, but it still has very linear elements to it. Alright guys, so hey, we finished up another segment here of playing The Witcher from start to finish. Also guys, let me know, like I always say, I always leave you every episode with food for thought of something to think about. So today we're talking about what is the difference between the common cold and the flu. And my thing is, the thing I always realize sometimes is when people are sick, it's like they don't want to go to a medical professional. And I'm here to say, please, if you are having any symptoms of the cold or flu or anything else, please go to a medical professional. Okay, please do. And if they don't give you the right opinion, you got to go to multiple doctors sometimes before you can get the right solution. So don't just necessarily, if one doctor is like, oh, well, you have a cold, it could be a flu and it could get more serious. So please make sure, this is cold and flu season. Please take the time to make sure that you are properly taking care of yourself, because once you're taking care of yourself, your body heals and all that good stuff. You start to feel better. It'll take care of you and everything like that. So it's very important. You got to take care of your body, eat right. You got to work out when you can. And then on top of that, going to a medical professional and taking the time to make sure you're getting the proper medical treatment as well can be very helpful towards like the cold or flu or anything else. It's always important to check when you're not feeling well overall. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to get out of here. And I don't know if I can work out today, because it's just like I am just so exhausted. But I got to see. I'm going to force myself to. I got to keep myself going. I got to keep that energy going. So guys, like I always say, remember to get smart and stay informed.